I told you I gotta find a house that have no steps because I have my wheelchair. So I'm thinking Texas now because when I researched Nevada, I gotta make sure that the weather gonna be right, everything gonna be right. Um, I'm checking out realestate.com. Um, I just have to make sure that everything is like right when I'm looking for this house. I am asking, the people that I'm lost from, what they think. You know what I'm saying? But then, what do I think? After researching Nevada, I was like, let me look at Texas. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what about Texas. And they do, I see on their page, I didn't see it on their page at first. They build houses. So while I'm looking for a blueprint or something for a house, they do it. So I was like, well, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That's really cool. Um, Basically, my money man had to hold my money because I have to learn something about credit and renters insurance and identity theft and stuff like that. That's the stuff that I had to learn about. So he had to hold my money for a little while. I'm sitting here like, well, after researching Nevada, and there's nothing wrong with being in a state where the original people is not there. Everybody's from everywhere. There's nothing wrong with that. But there was some things that stood out that something is wrong with that. Okay. But I was thinking maybe I'm gonna research Texas and see what people think about that. Now, realestate.com has millions of houses for rent. How did I meet them? I have a favorite website, and I just look at his houses. And he has millions too. He's actually doing his own company now, where uh, there's others on this page, but he is starting to actually sell some houses. Um, And I've just prayed on his page that I get me a house one day. And one day I decided that I was going to press a button to a house, right? And and it led me to realestate.com. But I'm just looking at the houses. I'm thinking though a new state though, not Virginia. That's all. Um, so now I'm thinking more so. Let me look at Texas houses. Let me research a little bit about Texas and see if this is more of a weather thing for me because I like to talk to the weather. And the weather talks back to me. And I'm cool with that. I guess the weather needed a friend, So um, I'm like, well, since I had that one about funeral insurance and rental insurance, and if I decide to actually get my business license, there is a such thing as owner insurance. I felt like I will take some time out just to learn a little bit about that before he started to send me my money, and he can just see how I spend my money too. You know what I'm saying? Because he can send me my money a little bit at a time. And I just want to see how you're gonna spend your money. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm actually thinking about moving to a new state, and I will have to hire like a trucking company and stuff to move all my stuff out the house. But I'm gonna do a little bit of research tomorrow about Texas and see what I come up with. See if I can stand the weather. So wherever I go to, I have to be able to stand the weather. So the state of New York is not a state for me because I will have to be able to stand the weather. Okay. Um, I can sometimes deal with the weather here, but I know I can't deal with the weather in New York. I have to think about like pleasant weather. I can still talk to the weather. And I sing my little song, rain, rain, go away, come again another way. And man, the weather go like, we like matches. We match each other. What I got on, he got on. He's just a boy and I'm a girl. So I want to make sure the weather is right. When I'm talking to the weather goes with me. You feel me? But I don't want to go somewhere where I don't know if I'm gonna live or die. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think about though. If I move to another state, I'm gonna have to get a moving company. But right now, I wanna just look and see what I can find. Now remember, this page is for my grandkids. I don't have none yet, but one day I will get some. And I just wanted to show them like my journey, along with we're gonna be doing fertility. I want my grandchildren to know that you ain't gotta have a man if you don't want to have a man. You can do fertility. So I'm gonna be looking into all of that stuff. We got a long road. I want my grandchildren to understand about a struggle. Okay. And so we have a long road. And as we go down our long road, you know how you want to have a group of people there for you forever? I'm going to be naming some people that's going to be around forever, okay? Because if my money grow higher, I would like to get houses for my grandkids and put them in my will. You know what I'm saying? They'll just be like hidden houses that I would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll show you the houses and everything when I get them. But they'll be for my kids and my grandkids, Where I ain't had to worry about buying this house because my mama bought it. You know what I'm saying? Without being confused. I want my children to be able to travel to me, and I'll be able to send them the tickets and stuff. Just like in your beginning days, you start off in your downs and your lows, but then you can overcome anything. We all come through times when we fall down, but how do we get back up? So we gonna get back up. My grandkids gotta know my struggle. This is how I'm gonna teach them.